In 2007, Uncharted Drake's Fortune was officially released for the PlayStation 3. With its cast of memorable characters, incredible visuals, and well-written dialogue, Uncharted Drake's Fortune received high praise from both critics and fans alike. In fact, the game was so successful that it went on to earn several awards and spawned a number of successful sequels. In many respects, the Uncharted franchise has a near-flawless record. Game after game, hit after hit, Uncharted has provided a consistently good experience to players across the world. For this reason, another Uncharted game doesn't just seem possible, but inevitable. However, will the next installment in the franchise once again star Nathan Drake, or is it time for a completely new protagonist to step up to the plate? So as it stands, there's been no official announcement or information released about an Uncharted 5, but the general consensus seems to be that the game is currently being developed. However, without any official confirmation so far, the earliest we're likely to see the game is sometime in 2025. The most compelling piece of evidence we have right now suggesting that Uncharted 5 is currently being developed comes in the form of a PS5 ad that recently released. The ad is entitled Live from PS5, Bringing You the Extraordinary, and takes the form of a live news broadcast. The ad features scenes and characters from popular games like God of War Ragnarok, Gran Turismo 7, Horizon Forbidden West, and so on and so forth. At around the 43-second mark, we see a young woman holding a torch walking through a cave. Now, admittedly, the scene is only on screen for less than a second, so if you weren't paying close attention, it's really easy to miss. Since the scene is shot from behind, we don't get a chance to see the girl's face. That said, it's clear she's wearing a backpack and walking up to some kind of plinth with what I guess is an artifact on top of it. So how exactly does this translate to Uncharted 5? Isn't Nathan Drake the lead protagonist in the Uncharted franchise? I mean, it's not like he's a grandpa or anything yet. From what I gather, he's only 38 years old in A Thief's End. Surely he isn't too old to feature in another installment? Well, for all intents and purposes, even though Nathan may not be in his 60s or 70s, he's pretty much retired. Uncharted 4 effectively brought Nathan's story to its logical conclusion, leading the majority of fans to believe that he wouldn't be starring in any future installments. This notion was further confirmed on the game's 6th anniversary. On May 10th, 2022, Neil Druckmann, the writer and director behind Uncharted 4, tweeted out, "Happy 6th anniversary Uncharted 4, enjoy your retirement Nate and co, we miss y'all." Obviously, this tweet could be deliberately misleading, or it could actually be confirmation that there won't be any more Uncharted games ever, but it may indeed suggest something else. A new Uncharted game or games may indeed feature an entirely new protagonist, and this brings us back to the clip shown in the PS5 ad. Okay then, so who is this new protagonist? The most likely answer is that it's none other than Cassie Drake, the daughter of Nathan Drake and Eleanor Fisher. Cassie seems to share her parents' love of exploration and adventure, and since she can speak Latin and has an interest in anything related to history, it would come as no surprise if she ended up following in her progenitor's footsteps. Now, the clip of the young woman walking up to the artifact isn't the only look we get at her. At the 47-second mark, we get a closer side-on shot of her blowing some dust off of the artifact. Then at 49 seconds, we get a slightly blurred extreme close-up of the woman's face. This reveals that her hair color is blonde, much like Cassie Drake's, but her eyes appear to be green, whereas Cassie's are brown. Also, Cassie's generally depicted as wearing glasses, but there's nothing to say that she couldn't be wearing contact lenses. Our final look at the young woman comes in at 50 seconds where we see her blowing dust off of the artifact, but this time from the front. It's virtually impossible to see any distinct features as the image is shown alongside some other smaller monitors and is relatively blurry as well. So, based on the limited evidence, I can't confirm or deny that this is Cassie Drake. Maybe the clip is actually a reference to some other game, or maybe it's even some new IP. Right now, we just don't know for sure. The other question we have to answer is, even if Uncharted 5 is underway, is Naughty Dog the studio behind it? In all likelihood, the answer to this question is a simple no. As it stands, Naughty Dog is busy with a multiplayer game set in the same universe as The Last of Us. That definitely sounds amazing, but we'll leave that for a future video. Therefore, if Uncharted 5 is indeed in development, it must be another studio that's currently spearheading the project. This isn't necessarily bad news, as other studios have developed games as part of the Uncharted franchise. That said, it's not necessarily good news either. Whoever ends up or is currently in the process of developing Uncharted 5 has some big shoes to fill. There's also some evidence to suggest that Naughty Dog may be co-developing Uncharted 5, or at least overseeing the project. However, this is mostly speculation at this point, as nothing concrete has been announced as yet. For now, Sony, Naughty Dog, and anyone else involved in the project is keeping mum about Uncharted 5. I'm hoping for some more info and announcements in the not too distant future, but for now, I'll just have to wait patiently like everyone else. So, do you think we'll get some more details about Uncharted 5 in the next few weeks? Do all of the clips in the PS5 ad feature Cassie Drake? Or do you think this might be some new IP that Sony's yet to announce? I'd love to hear everything you have to say about this, so make sure you comment below. Before you check out more of our videos, please like this video and subscribe to the channel so I can keep bringing you hot content on the regular. That's all I've got to say for now. From me and the Meta Squad, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Later!